Hi, welcome to the stream. So tonight it is Luxembourg versus Portugal and the World Cup qualifiers. Serbia won earlier, so Portugal will be looking for the victory and they'll be looking to get a win after their draw during the week. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Now let's quickly go through the teams. Hey, that can disappear. So tonight, Portugal opt to go with Felix from the start and Sanchez. So let's see what they can do. Now I'm just going to try and find a stream for this because I've not got one yet. It's always good there doing a watch along. You've not got a stream. I know it's in the red button. Right, so this one's live. Right, okay. So that's fine. Make sure it's all working. I must say, nah, you will. What's I going to do? What's I going to do? I had all this prepped and yet I'm still doing things last second. I tell you, I just okay, so that's the teams just walking out. So let's put the kick off. And it's Lopez, Mendes, Diaz, Fonte, Cancelo, Silva, Sanchez, Neves, João Felix, Jota, Ronaldo for Portugal. That's the Portuguese team. And let's see the Luxembourg, which is Sean, Fox, Mahutovic, Bonehert, Rupol, Djokovic, Deville, Skendrovic. Yeah, kind of cut off there, just going through it, but yeah, the game kicks off. So we're just about to go. I'm just going to make sure this is definitely up to date with the pitch. This pitch thing keeps not well. It doesn't work. It works and then doesn't work. There you go. Should be it now. So the game kicks off, and as you can see, Luxembourg goes straight for the attack, but Portugal are able to get it. And actually, did I say Fernandez? Did I say Fernandez was playing? I don't think I did. I will find a stream, don't you worry. I've got a stream for myself just now, but I need to see what other streams I can get. But yeah, so I think Portugal's going to win this tonight. I don't see how they can get beaten. Thank you for any and all donations. TD, you don't need to donate money. I know how much you support the channel. I'll get a stream though. or see if you can get a stream on that same link, Ian. If that works, then we'll put that up and send it over. That might work. I was going to say, aye. So is yours working now? Because if it is, then we can do it that way. That's fine. Give me 1 second. I'm just getting this thing set up Ian as well. And I will be done. I will be ready. Thank you for all the likes and shares and comments. Much appreciated. Oh, sugar. So Luxembourg are on the attack, and Luxembourg have played one game in this group and had one victory, so they're not going to be a pushover for Portugal. Portugal were a little bit unlucky with Serbia when they played them in the last tie, so you'll be thinking that they'll want to come out and show what they've got. And we see Sanchez playing tonight, and we also see who else are going to say got a knock. So Luxembourg are having are playing quite well in these early stages. You can give me a minute. I'm just doing a couple of things. If you are commenting, I haven't seen it. And Portugal get the throw in and they take the throw in, but they lose it straight to Luxembourg. Luxembourg are on the attack. They put a nice ball in, but Ruben Diaz is able to get to it. How's my sound, by the way? Does it sound okay? And here's Jota going up the left wing. He's got support with Cristiano. Cristiano looks to pass, and he does. Nice pass there to Jota, and a nice pass back to Sanchez. So we see Portugal again, and they've lost it to Luxembourg again. So Luxembourg aren't doing too badly. They are actually putting up quite a good fight in this tie. I'm quite impressed in the early stages. The first 5 minutes, just so good they are. Oh, they play the first ball. And they look for the second ball in the box, and Portugal have got to quickly move there to get the ball back, which they did. Luxembourg showing their quality. I still remember Luxembourg in the 1990s, so I'm still thinking of them and then. So, being a Scotland fan, anytime that we'd play Luxembourg, it was a walkover. But I think nowadays that's no longer true. I think that's changed somewhat. Yeah, thank you for everybody that's watching and sharing and liking. Probably need to take some videos off actually. Luxembourg try and get the ball, or the play long ball, but Fonte gets there and puts the ball back to Lopez. Oh yeah, I meant to, as TD mentioned earlier, Rest in peace, Claude of AFTV. Right, Ian, I'm about to come over to you. About to come over to your place and say, hey, we're having a party. Right, so you've got it on, eh? Right, perfect. Right, so I'm going to change mine. I'm going to change my chat so that it's more in line. Can you put your link? If I've got it actually. Yeah, I'm just copying it now, as you can see. I'm just fixing this message. There we go. Yeah, that's it done now. So here comes Portugal again, down the left, and Luxembourg again. Yeah, Luxembourg again are equal to it. I'm assuming, Ian, that you're wearing red. No, you're wearing black. Are you wearing red? And here's Sancho's claiming for a free kick, which is not given. And Portugal again just pass it left to right. That's me back now proper. Ball there, lovely there by Ruben Diaz. Oh, Portugal, here they come, João Felix. Oh, that you would have expected a lot better from João Felix. He was on a run, and he basically ran into the defender. He didn't try and go left or right or drop a shoulder. He basically just ran straight at the defender, and it was easy for the defender to then pick up. Luxembourg then have a counter-attack, and Fonte has to put the foot in to get the ball away to put it out for a throw-in. So yeah, alright. It must be because I was playing about with the gain. Sorry, I'll bring back Barry Manilow at some point. See, I had fixed all these tags right, and they were looking pretty good, and then I didn't save them properly, so now the ones that I've got are rank rotten. How many people's going to jump on Ian's one? 6. Oh, Ian's getting busy tonight. It's quite mad how it helps when you do it on that, Ian. That doesn't get banned, but see, here's the João Felix one on Ian's. He just ran straight into the defender, didn't go left, didn't go right, didn't try and do anything, and that's how he lost it. And then Fonte here has to put in a foot He does get a knock to the head. It's mad that. Yeah, it's mad how that works. But anyway. Let's hope we didn't get another ban. That's all you need. But I need to fix these. But anyway, Luxembourg have a free kick, and they've put the ball up. But what a waste! Goalkeeper comes out for that. The defender was going to let it go out for a goal kick, but in the end he doesn't need to. He doesn't have to. And it was nice and easy there for Lopez. There was nothing difficult in that at all. Here's Portugal up the park. Ball comes in there from Silva. Oh, it was a little bit deep, but Cristiano Ronaldo, he does applaud Bernardo's cross, and to be a little bit honest here, I think Ronaldo could have done better and perhaps got to that. If you check out the names, you'll see it. He could have done a lot better there. That was it wasn't that good. How many views? How many folk? Four. Aye, I thought you had a red top on, because it always does that when you've got a red top on. I don't know how busy it's going to be tonight, but what I need to do is I need to change some stuff. But anyway, Luxembourg are looking to put the ball in the box. Oh, they put it across the ground, and that catches Portugal totally by surprise, and that almost let Sinani in actually to have a shot. It was quite fortunate for Portugal that Luxembourg weren't expecting that. But the ball comes over now. Ball back in there by Luxembourg. Oh, that was a good cross. That was not a bad cross at all. If anybody wants to make me a coffee, I wouldn't mind a coffee. Coffee! Get out of here. Coffee! The good thing about this stream is if they do want to watch the game live later on, I mean, they would find my YouTube channel, and then there they would find where they can watch it. So it's not a bad setup, Ian. Not a bad setup at all. Here's João Felix. He's coming up the park. He's got Sanchez to his right, but he opts to play it to Jota, and it goes out to play. João Felix has not been playing too well in the first 15 minutes. You will be expecting a lot better from him. Ronaldo washing his face. going to be a free kick to Luxembourg. The second one of the game. What can they do with this one? Because the last one wasn't too good. Ball's in. It wasn't too difficult for Lopez, although it did take a nasty bounce before it got to him. It's a bit better from Portugal. Still haven't quite broken down this Luxembourg team. Coffee's alright. Oh, you've got 7 folk watching you. There isn't many folk watching it, to be honest, this game. I thought this game would have been a lot more popular, but it's not. But I think we'll see goals. I think we'll see Ronaldo. I think we'll definitely see him score this time. Oh, the ball's going to come in here from Luxembourg, but Sanchez gets to it. Gets there just in time. And that is going to allow Portugal to go on the counter. João Felix tries to beat his man, and again doesn't beat his man, but he did this time win the free kick. Luxembourg defender's not impressed, and he's not convinced that it should be a free kick. Oh. I was out for a cycle earlier and I've not used my gun yet, and I swear I'm in absolute agony now, like. But yeah, so thanks for everybody that's watching, sharing, liking, all that. I don't know how many folk jumped over to Ian's stream there. Quite a lot, I'm going to assume. Oh, Portugal have got it. They managed to get it back off of Luxembourg there. See how it says just chatting, Ian? You might want to put that under sport. There's a sport thing in Twitch. A sport category. I think it's called Twitch Sport, I think. The ball over to Cristiano Ronaldo. That was offside. It was clearly offside. He's not convinced that it was. We'll see in the replay. Either way, he didn't get to it anyway, so it doesn't much matter. I see why Cristiano was washing his face now. He got headbutted in the face a little bit. Now Portugal again have it at the back, and they're doing okay just now, but they do look a little bit shaky, and they have lost the ball several times to Luxembourg in this area. So it'll be something that they'll be looking. Oh, and they've done it again! They've done it again! It's Luxembourg! And he's a bad pass. He makes a poor decision. He should have passed for the player on the underlap, but he decided to keep going. I was just saying that very moment that they've been looking a bit shaky. But here's Jota trying to get over to Silva, and it's out for a corner. That was really, really risky there from Portugal. So thank you for everybody that's tuned in and is watching. It's going to be a corner now to Portugal. It's deep, and it's a little bit too deep. A little bit too deep there for João Felix at the back. Luxembourg are trying to quickly get Portugal on the counter. Now, I would have said that was a free kick, but the referee says no, and Portugal are allowed to continue playing. I would have said that João Felix had been a little bit, oh well, I was going to say a little bit too hard there on one of the Luxembourg players, but as I'm saying that, Luxembourg touches João Felix and he goes down like he's shot, and he's won his team a free kick. And on the replay, all that happened was that he got a slight touch, and he's jumped in the air and then came down. And honestly, it's such an embarrassment because it was never ever a foul. Yes, he was slightly touched, but slightly. A breeze in the wind can touch you with more power. But yeah, thanks for everybody that's liking, sharing, commenting. Ronaldo puts the ball in the box. Oh, he shoots and it gets saved. He shot from what I thought would have been a really difficult area, but he decided to go for it. I was going to say I thought it would have been near impossible, but when you're Cristiano Ronaldo, you think anything's possible. And the balls came over. Thank you for everybody that's aye, the map isn't frozen. I thought it was as well, but the map is taken. Aye, it seems to take it a few seconds, but this time I'm watching the map to ensure that it doesn't. Oh, so 7 folk. Did you see that on Ian's stream? João Felix here going down. Honestly, like he was shot. Ian, you'd be as well moving your face, your picture over to the right. Then that way you can still see the game, because where you're sitting, if your green screen's not working, then you can't see the game when it's behind you. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. That's going to be a throw-in for Luxembourg. 25 minutes in, and there's not much separating the two teams. My personal thought was Portugal would have won this game, but they would have dominated more. However, I have been really impressed with the way that Luxembourg have approached this game and played this game. It's going to be a free kick to Portugal. Ronaldo's not happy about something. That was quite a bad pass there by Sanchez. Portugal were just passing the ball there between defence and midfield across the ground, as you would, and then Sanchez decides to play the ball with a little bit of height, and Ruben Diaz can't quite control it. It didn't let Luxembourg get in or get a chance, but we've seen earlier in the game that almost allowed Luxembourg to get in and score. I don't think so. I'm not sure. Football's been okay. Aye, that's it, Ian. Football's been okay, but when we tried boxing, that was a no-no. So Luxembourg able to pick the ball up again in their own half. They've played the ball back. If you watch it on the in-stream just now, you'll see the Sanchez. He plays the ball too high. Anyway. Here's Sanchez, has came deep. Back to Diaz, Fonte, Diaz, Renato. So we'll see if Portugal can get this ball forward, but just now they're just passing it back and sideways, back and sideways. The ball comes in there. Oh, here comes Portugal. Nice ball in, but it's behind everyone. But then someone does get a shot and the goalkeeper is able to get to it. I think it was Sanchez. And he was taken out as he was shooting. I think I can see. There's Luxembourg again on the attack. They've got in the box to play the ball. It's going to go out for a corner. Life on Mars, there will be bacterial life everywhere in the universe. Everywhere. It's starting to be believed. Aye, not yet, don't jinx it. It's starting to be believed that we perhaps came from Mars. So they think that there was life in Mars. It did die off, or was dying off, and then when they got hit by an asteroid, the bacteria went around the universe and some of it landed on Earth. Therefore, life early on Earth's atmosphere. Balls in here by Luxembourg and they score! Luxembourg score again. It was just poor defending there from Portugal. As I say, they've been passing the ball about at the back, but there's been a few times when they've not really been controlling it that well. This maybe wasn't one of those times, but they just played themselves into some trouble. Ronaldo's not impressed at all. Not at all. You'll see in the in-stream that they score and how they score, and you'll see that it does come down to the defence. Now, I don't think that player got a touch, so it won't be offside. No, he was in quite late on, so there's no chance of it being offside. But what a fantastic ball there in, and then a diving header from Luxembourg. So it happens just after the corner. Let's see it on Ian's channel. See, just the defence just playing lackadaisically, and they didn't close the man down. So I mean, it was too easy there for Portugal. But yeah, thanks for everybody that's liking, sharing, commenting. If you do watch the stream on Twitch, please keep this tab open so you can hear my lovely voice. Look at Ronaldo, he's raging. So 31 minutes in here, almost 32, and Luxembourg are surprisingly winning this tie. This could potentially put Portugal, well, I mean it's early stages. It's not going to put Portugal out the group just now. But when you think that they need to really finish top, and with Serbia winning today, This has to be a must-win game. And it's a poor touch here by Ronaldo, and he loses possession, and the ball goes back to the defence, who then play it back to the goalkeeper. That's a real poor touch here by Ronaldo. And Luxembourg again have got options, and the player just opts to play the ball into the box when there was no one there, and it was a really bad decision. He had options to his left, and he chose to play it in. But this now allows João Felix to try and mount an attack, and he loses the ball because a really cheap pass to Sanchez that doesn't quite get to its target. And guess what? Portugal again lose the ball in defence. And Luxembourg, oh, see if he could have hit that with a volley. That would have been in. Portugal are honestly, they're like a boxer on the ropes. Rodriguez can't believe that he didn't get more of a touch in that. This would be an absolute upset. Oh, thanks, Porto. You are a legend. Absolute legend, mate. It is the first it actually is the first donation. Thank you, Porto. And we see Cristiano Ronaldo. He beats one, he beats two. He's got options, and he decides. He decides to shoot. He wins Portugal the throw-in, but he had people that he could have passed to. He had João Felix to his left, and he decided to shoot. Now I think, honestly, see when you've got Ronaldo backed into a corner like this, he is going to come out and he is going to score goals, but he does come out and he is frustrated, so he does often shoot from areas that perhaps he shouldn't be shooting from when there is a better option. And here we see again Portugal, ball's in, oh, the ball goes past everyone. Ball's back, yeah, the ball went past absolutely everyone there. But Portugal do get it back, and it's Diaz who's up the park, and it's Silva. Silva shoots! Oh, fantastic save there from Luxembourg. That was a really good shot there from Silva, and Morris of Luxembourg had to save it. That ball, although it was quite a low shot, it was hit in a way that it was spinning on the outside of Silva's boot. So the ball was leaving the goalkeeper at all times and was dipping. That was fantastic play there from Silva. And we see Cancelo puts the ball in, and Luxembourg are able to get that ball cleared. Portugal finally putting some pressure on this Luxembourg team. It's going to be oh, that is a big spider. Wow. Give me a second. That's going to be a corner, and Portugal shoot. Portugal again put the ball in. What can they do with it? Sanchez. Silva. Oh, he puts it all back to the defence. Honestly, mate, it's fine. Honestly. It's Neves. Oh, he didn't actually play a bad ball there. But Luxembourg were able to get to it, and they play it back to the goalkeeper. And now Luxembourg are trying to play it between their defenders, and they're forced to put it out for a throw-in. So 37 minutes in, and Portugal have an opportunity here. They've been on the attack the past 3 to 4 minutes, playing quite pressing football. And it's going to be Sanchez. Yeah, by the way, we are going to announce tomorrow who wins the £50, by the way. So that'll be getting paid out tomorrow. I just checked it's a free kick to Luxembourg. I just checked there and realised what the date was. So there'll be a winner tomorrow. If you're watching the Scotland game, you'll find out who wins. It's a free kick to Luxembourg. I don't know where that went. That went away somewhere. Porto fan is a legend forever. He is a legend forever. I meant to put on like people that donate. I might do it at half time, so you can see who's donated each stream. But thank you for everybody that's watching and sharing and liking and subscribing. All much appreciated. And Luxembourg still there, does try and mount an attack, but he puts the ball out for a throw-in, so it's going to be a throw-in to Portugal, and they have lost it to Luxembourg, and Luxembourg are now in their own half again. Back to the goalkeeper. Yeah, I mean, just thanks for everybody that's watching and stuff. It's all appreciated. Yeah, that's true. The ball over. So Luxembourg have options. They've got Rodriguez down the left. The ball goes to Rodriguez. He's got can he beat Silva? He opts to pass the ball. Over ball there for Luxembourg. And Portugal see it out of play. Yao Felix, I've just noticed, is off the park. I don't know if he's got an injury, but I think there may be a substitution going to happen for Portugal. Oh, I think I've just seen a cut there on Yao Felix. That must have been an earlier incident, and it is. Yao Felix came off, and on comes Neto. Now Neto might be going to Manchester United this season. It has been touted, but like anything about Man United, they are linked with everyone, so take that with a pinch of salt. Hi Panda. Oh sugar. Which country is that, Panda? And Portugal trying to get the ball forward, but they've lost possession to Luxembourg. They tried to play the ball through to Sanchez, and it wasn't the best of passes. So we'll see what sort of dynamic Portugal now play that Yao Felix has left the park. Portugal still seem to be playing down the left hand side. That is where Yao Felix was playing. That's offside for Portugal. So we're 41 minutes in, and we've got a few minutes left, and there'll be some stoppage time. Not much, but there'll be some. The ball comes in, so it's Portugal. They're looking to put the ball in here. This is Neto. Back to Sanchez. Sanchez shoots and it hits the crossbar. Hits the crossbar for Portugal. I think the goalkeeper got a touch on it as well. So that is going to be a corner. That was a fantastic shot there from Sanchez. He takes just a second. He takes one touch, then two touch, and that gives him just half a yard to get the shot away. And Sanchez puts the ball in, and Ruben Diaz gets onto it with his head, but the goalkeeper gets there. And that is now Luxembourg kicked the ball up, but it's went from one goalkeeper straight over to Lopez, and this is going to allow Portugal to attack again with 1 minute 30 on the clock. I just seen that. Just fixed it. Yeah, so that's the map fix. I was just fixing it. So it goes from Ruben Neves back to Neves. Still Portugal on this attack, and they're still 1-0 down. So they're still looking. They're still looking for this goal. It's a lovely ball in, and Cristiano Ronaldo is claiming for a corner. He got his head to it, couldn't keep the ball down. I think he's claiming for a corner, but I don't think it did hit off anyone. And you would have put your house on Ronaldo scoring that, and it is a goal kick. And Portugal come again. This time it's Sanchez again. 1 minute of stoppage time. I thought there would have been about 2 or 3, but 1 minute only. And Portugal have 1 minute to go level before the break. Ball comes in. Lovely ball, and Portugal can't quite control that in the box. I think it was it? It wasn't Neto. Ball's back in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot by Portugal, and that's over. I'm assuming that's a corner. It is. Diogo Jota gets a shot away. So we've got one more chance for Portugal in this game. Sorry, in this half. I was keeping an eye on it. Took my eye out for a second. Here comes the corner. Oh, and it's easily dealt with there by Luxembourg, quite well in fact. Portugal on the edge of the box, put the ball in, just play the ball in, they put the ball in, and they score! Diogo Jota, the new man for Portugal. He is the main man at the moment. He seems to be scoring quite well for his country, so that's 3 goals in 2 games for Diogo Jota. I just said that, 3 goals, 2 games, and it comes up on the thing I'm watching. But that was a lovely ball there from Neves. Oh, sorry, from Neto. I did say just put the ball in, and he did. That was lovely. I think Ronaldo was offside. Had have got it to him. So we're now 1-1 and it's half time. So Portugal score with the last touch of the ball, and as you see there, 65% possession for Portugal. And I think Luxembourg will go in here not that happy. they didn't have the most possession in the game, but when they did have possession, they did do quite a lot with the ball, and when they went ahead so early on, they did look like they could have kept that lead that little bit longer. Oh, even Ian's paying money. Thanks, Ian. Yes, I've almost got enough money for a Happy Meal. Get in there. So yeah, so we're at half time in this game, and there's been a couple of opportunities for both teams. Cristiano Ronaldo at this point really hasn't done too much in the game. He did have an opportunity quite late on in this half, and he couldn't keep the ball down. He did shoot rather than pass. So for me, for this half, I would say that Ronaldo's probably about a 6 rating in this half. Yao Felix wasn't playing too well before he went off either, but Diego Jota's had quite a good game. I wonder if Porto is watching your game on Twitch. How many people have you had on your Twitch channel watching? I think, see, tomorrow, by the way, the Scotland game is going to be super busy. Super busy. But I'll be in camera for that as well, so it'll be good. It'll be two sexy boys. Is that you set up your thing so that you'll be right back? I like that, I like that. I need to do that as well on my YouTube channel. Yeah, thank you for everybody that's watching, sharing, commenting, all that stuff. Fantastic. I don't know if Panda's still here. Which country was Panda from? I couldn't tell if it was Luxembourg or Portugal. How easy is it to donate to a YouTube channel? Do you just press that button and then click donate? Send a sticker. Wow. Right, so that's how you do it. I've never checked to see how you send messages on YouTube before. It's quite mad. So who do you think is going to win then? No, I wouldn't think it would go too well. I hate donating £500. Don't take £500. Well, if you've got 4 watching, then that's not too bad. The Scotland game is going to be a lot busier. There doesn't seem to be many folk watching the Portugal game tonight, to be honest. Even with my sexy Barry Manilow voice. I think Portugal have got to win as well. I don't see how, if they lose, then they're going to be still be second, but they'll be They'll be far too many points behind Serbia to finish top. So they'll need to finish. They'll need to win tonight and try and finish top. I just don't know what it is with Portugal. They've got such a good team now, but they don't seem to be playing too well as one unit. I just checked that as well. £500 is the most that you can donate. There's no way I'd be sending somebody £500. But if anybody wants to send me £500, by all means, I'll be quite happy. Also as well, I'm out of hours next week as well, so I won't be able to do any evening streams. Because I won't be working, but I'll be on call, so if a call comes in, I'll need to take it. Aye, Portugal's going to win. Portugal's going to win that. Well, I said Portugal was going to win the last game, and look how that ended up. So, and as we know, anytime I say it's going to be a result, it's never that result. I mean, I'm like the person in the bookmakers. If I tell you that horse is going to win, then you bet your house that that horse isn't going to win. Hold out your hand. Hold out your hand. So exactly. I'm never busy. Well, I mean, if anybody from work is on, I'm always busy. But it's just because I'm always looking at stuff and seeing how to make it work and how I could raise defects. That's why I just look unbusy, but I'm really busy. So what do you think? Is it better doing it this way, or is it better me doing it with the radar and putting my mug on the camera as well? Right, that reminds me. Nobody reminded me that I had to do that. Thanks, guys. I'm just going to quickly do something. I'm doing something in the background that's quite useful, by the way. So. Spelt that wrong, but it's alright. That's it. I found what I was trying to find. Oh, what might be better? But where did it go? Where did it go? I'm trying to do something on Streamlabs, and it's not showing me where it's hidden on my screen. I still have time, by the way, in case anybody's interested. Oh, I tried to get footy. Oh, it's a biggie. It's twice the size. Twice the size. I think I might put my face in camera tomorrow, just because people will be missing my my fat cheeks. I know what you're thinking, and it should come up who has donated in the stream, but for whatever reason it's not showing it. So I'm trying to do the repeated ones to see if it stays, but it's not. So this is when Streamlabs just doesn't want to play ball. Give me the ball. So we just see some players there from Luxembourg having a warm-up. That worked that time. And I'm just hoping that if I do a repeat, it counts it. Not really. I mean, there's a couple of not bad films on Netflix, but let's remove that. Right. So the game's about to get restarted for the second half. I'm going to ensure that this browser works. Oh, there you go. It says itself. second half. But I'll refresh it anyway, just in case. And the game's kicked off, and it's Portugal that kicks off. Let's see if there's any substitutions. And it's a throw into Luxembourg. So Portugal are now shooting right to left, and Portugal have put the ball out for a throw in their own half for Luxembourg. Luxembourg will be hoping that they get a good spell like they did in the first half quite early on. But here's Portugal on the attack. He's played that ball a little bit too late in my opinion. He could have played it to Jota a lot earlier. But he plays it to Jota now, who then plays it to Sanchez. And it's Sanchez. It's in the box. Shoots! No, he's going to shoot. No, he's not. He dummied it, and he's claiming for a corner. In the end, Sanchez tried a shot. It wasn't a pass. And he's claiming for a corner. I think it is a corner. Yep, corner's given. Sanchez could have done a lot better there if he'd passed. Anyway, front post doesn't beat the first man. And now we see the ball all the way back to Lopez. Lopez. I thought you would have had a lot more folk watching your stream, by the way. The Scotland game's definitely going to be more popular tomorrow. Even other streams didn't have many folk watching the games. Oh, I wonder what that was. So, how many injections are you doing now? And that's going to be a goal kick to Luxembourg. Here's Silva. Sanchez is deemed to have given away a foul. Where does Renato Sanchez play now? That is a question for the people in chat, because I have no idea. So Portugal have the ball. They've taken it from Luxembourg. They put it out for a throw-in. Luxembourg throw the ball in, and it was a little bit of miscontrol. He can't quite control it, and it goes out for a goal kick. The Luxembourg manager just telling his team to calm down a bit. with it being 1-1, they've still got a chance, as we've seen in the first half, and we've seen in the Serbia game. The Serbia game. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's on a run. He passes. Ball back. Ronaldo! Ronaldo scores! Ronaldo! That's 2-1. If anybody's wondering. Fantastic play there by Cristiano Ronaldo. He was unselfish here. He passed the ball over to his teammate. His teammate passed the ball back. Luxembourg are claiming for offside. I don't think it's going to be given as offside, but that was a lovely ball back in there. Wasn't an easy one to take from Cristiano Ronaldo, but he took it. And he gets Portugal ahead. Ronaldo's played 3 games and scored only 1, and that's not the Ronaldo. Oh, Portugal again! Shit! Oh, fantastic save there by can't remember his name now. Is that Menez? But that was Mendes. He beat 2 people, puts in a lovely shot, and the Luxembourg keeper at full stretch has to get there, and he puts it out for a corner. The corner comes in, it's far too deep, and they end up losing possession and putting it out for a goal kick. So goal kick now to Luxembourg. Sorry, I was having my half-time orange there. Oh, that's alright. What time's the England game on it? Is that how he plays for now, Wheel? Oh, here's Sanchez again. But Luxembourg are able to get there. They take the ball off Neto. I think Rafinha will be somewhere else apart from Leeds. Here's Luxembourg. He's got options. He shoots. And Lopez puts the ball behind. Rodriguez had options, but he decided to shoot. And he had his teammate running there, who was in a much better position. He puts his head up, he looks and sees it. His teammate is running into the box, but he decided to shoot and misses. And Portugal are now on the attack. This Luxembourg now are playing a much higher line. Before they were playing probably a middle line, but now they're playing a much higher back line. And Portugal will, I would assume, be able to exploit that. The way that Portugal play. I think Wales not a bad team for Sanchez, but he was definitely one of those players that should have done a lot better than what he did. Oh, here's Portugal. It's Mendes. Back to Mendes. Mendes got plenty of time, puts the ball in. He had all day to put that ball in and he still couldn't beat the first man. But Portugal win the throw in. It's back to Mendes. What's he going to do with it? He's trying to beat his man. He does. He's still got it. And then he loses possession. I thought for a second there that the radar had went off. Who scored 2 goals? Oh, Rafinha. I don't know if he'll stay at Leeds. I think he might. Oh, well, I suppose. But he might. It depends on who comes in for him. Because we've seen that with a few players. They'll go to what is considered a low-level team. And it's only to put himself in the shop window. So that they'll start moving up the league with different teams. Van Dijk is an example of that. Oh, fantastic defensive slide tackle there from Fonte. It was a superb chip ball there from Luxembourg, and it was well seen by Fonte, who got in there. And is this yet another foul for Luxembourg? Are these all like related? Because there's already 2 fouls in the park. Sanchez there done quite well defensively. Now he's got Ronaldo ahead. Ronaldo back to Sanchez. And it was, I think, Neto that dummied it. Portugal still have it. And Cristiano did win the ball back in the penalty area. And that is going to that went out of play, so that is going to be a throw-in. Sanchez takes it. I know that I'm speaking quite quick, but this is how quick the game's going. That's it. I mean, everybody's missing 2 goals. Or did you miss 2 goals? Your hours must be going up quite well now, Ian. Oh, shit! Portugal! Cristiano just couldn't get out of the player's way. Diogo Jota couldn't get out of his way, so Jota had to keep running with the ball. He did get a corner in the end, but yeah, that was the... So off comes Othil and on comes Thil. Well, they do look quite similar, so they could be family. And off goes 2 thils and on goes 1 thil. Oh! Portugal hit the crossbar! Was that Cristiano? I'll let you know in a second. Hit the crossbar. The goalkeeper knew nothing about it. Hits the crossbar. If you check on Ian's stream and the links in the chat, you'll see. That was absolutely sublime there from Portugal. Let's see the replay. Corner comes in. And it's Diogo Jota actually. With a fantastic header. And it hits the crossbar. I don't think he's scored yet since coming back from injury for Liverpool. But if you're a Liverpool fan, you will be liking what you see from Jota. Portugal have the ball again, and they're going up, and it's Jota. Has he got any support? And he gets the ball to Sanchez. They're waiting for support coming up, so they play it sideways, and they lose the ball to Luxembourg. How is Aaron? Has he got a job yet? The Scotland game's going to be so busy tomorrow. Like it'll be madness tomorrow. Thank you for all your likes, shares, comments. Supporting the channel, watching Ian's channel. Thank you very much. Luxembourg here, just passing it between the defenders. Still got 30 minutes, so 30 minutes to get back into this game. And I've got, was that Thill there making a run? Still Luxembourg, ball in, and Lopez gets to it. How does that guy always get a job? What's he doing in Broxburn? Is he bottling by any chance? And Portugal almost lose the ball there to Rodriguez, but they managed to get the ball back. But here's Neto. It's not the best cross, to be honest. Oh, shot there by Portugal from about 35 yards out from Neves. And if you know Neves at all, you know that he gets most of his goals from outside of the box. And it's going to be a goal kick, just as the radar said there. So Luxembourg just passing the ball in their defence. So on Sunday we're doing a podcast, myself and Graham. So it'll be a true crime podcast, and we'll have that up by midweek. So that'll be getting filmed. And as I say, we'll be announcing the winner of the £50 tomorrow. So stay tuned. So Luxembourg just passing it between their defenders again. As I said, they seem to be playing quite a high line. They're looking at this Portugal team, and they're looking for really like holes and channels where they can put the ball. Luxembourg up, cross, lovely ball in, and that was Jota who gets there. And here's Mendes. Oh, the ball went to Mendes there, and he tried to kick the ball forward and run onto it. I had to do a double take there when I saw that was Jota in the box. I wasn't sure at first. So is he doing butchering in Broxburn? Ask him to send him his CV and see how his CV differs from yours. Could be the way that it's set up or something like that. But here's Luxembourg, and they've got Rodriguez, and they opt not to put the ball through to Rodriguez, but he was in a good position. It's a lovely ball. Rodriguez had to come deep low to get it. Now he's back on the shoulder of the defence. Ball goes wide. Is that Jans? And it's a sliding tackle there from Portugal to get the ball out for a corner, and it's that man again, Jota. He is going to be the man of the match. He's been absolutely everywhere. He's been an attack. He's came back and saved Portugal at least twice in defence. And it's going to be a corner to Luxembourg, who are also going to make a substitution. Sup. So here we go, and off comes Pinto, on comes Martins. This radar is about almost at the same bit where I am, so it's pretty good. And the cross comes in. Oh, it just can't beat the first man at the near post, but it wasn't a bad corner at all. But Rodriguez has it, he shoots, and that's going to go out for another corner. Got a deflection. Short corner from Luxembourg this time. They've kept Rodriguez this time on the edge of the box. But he's not been used yet, and it looks to be that he won't be used at the edge of the box. And he wasn't, so they went back all the way back to the defence. And Rodriguez does finally get it, but he's lost it to Portugal. Just keep an eye on your sugar, buddy. Thanks for being back. I think you missed the Portugal goal. And Luxembourg put the ball in, but Sanchez is able to get the ball back there from Portugal. So we're 66 minutes, and both teams want to get another goal. Portugal to try and end this tie, and Luxembourg just to get back in the game. Portugal looking at 2 substitutions. Let's see who they're bringing on and bringing off. They're taking off Bernardo Silva for Paulina. Paulina. And I thought that they were taking off Jota. He was signalled. I'm surprised that they're taking him off, to be fair. He's had a fantastic game, and he's actually been really good in defence for Portugal. Could this come back and bite Portugal in the backside? I understand that you may want to change the tactics up a bit, but he's been playing really well. There's a corner to Portugal. Hi Vevo. I'm going to see what that says actually in just a second. Ball's coming in here from Sanchez. Oh, and it almost got all the way through. It's going to be a second corner. I suppose I'll need to check to see what this means. It's a really poor corner there from Portugal, and it allows Luxembourg to go through, and Luxembourg now have a free kick, and it's a yellow card to Diaz. Here's Luxembourg with a dangerous free kick. Ball comes in and Lopez has to get his hand to that. That was dipping and dipping, and it could have dropped in. It did. The ball did drop really quickly, to be fair. I have absolutely no idea what he means by that. That's what it translates. That's what it translates. That comment, I don't know what it means by it. Although it is payday tomorrow, so I might be thinking of money. I don't know who young blood is, but I know what young blood means. So anyway, so it's a goal kick to Portugal. I'm assuming that it was Vevo who gave me the dislike. Thanks, Vevo. That is another free kick to Luxembourg. How many people are watching your stream? Because you're actually showing the game. 5. See, there you go. Why are you watching football? Why is somebody asking why you're watching football when you're showing it? Surely they'd want to watch it. Yeah, and that's quite cool, by the way, because see the way that you're sitting, you have a floating head in the game. So when the ball's played on the park, all you see is your head floating about. You're like a wee ghosty. Quite funny. Anyway, Luxembourg with the Luxembourg put the ball down the left. Portugal are able to get it away though. I think Portugal are missing Jota already, not just with his attacking, but also his defensive duties as well. And that's going to be a goal kick to Portugal. I don't think there's a lot of folk watching this game throughout YouTube. I think that's why. And that's going to be is that going to be a free kick to Portugal, or is that going to be deemed fair? He did kind of get the ball. And it's just going to be a throw into Portugal. fact, I want to try something. Just for a laugh. Just for a laugh. That's going to be offside. Hi, what's that? Oh, that's the wrong person. Ah, I'm in the wrong chat. Right, let's see if this works. Right, I'm back. He does rock. I see, I don't like rocking though, or rock. It's a long throw in there by Mendes up to Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going to claim for a free kick, but I think it was more of a stumble. Ball back to Luxembourg goalkeeper. Ronaldo does chase him down, doesn't get there though. It's Rodriguez fighting and he loses possession to Portugal. Luxembourg do get it back. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo misses! He was 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper and he actually missed. But he gets in the rebound, but that's got to be offside. And it is. The Luxembourg defender passed the ball back to the goalkeeper. And it got to Ronaldo. Ronaldo shoots and he's missed again! He's missed a 1-on-1 and he's missed an absolute sitter. Absolute sitter there. Can't believe that he missed. If you watch it on the stream, you'll see him miss it. And here's Rodriguez. Oh, the ball's well defended there, but Cristiano Ronaldo is having an absolutely turbulent time. He didn't get back on side, so when they did shoot, it was obviously offside. But oh, is he going to get there? And he's not. The goalkeeper runs all the way out and beats Ronaldo to the ball. But that's what I was saying. Ronaldo's not having the best of times in the past 2 or 3 games with Portugal and Juventus. Rodriguez there just got put on his arse, and Renato is going to be a, don't know, the camera didn't show, could be a corner, could be a throw in. How Ronaldo missed that, it wasn't even anywhere near on target. It was absolutely howling. It's not the sort of, honestly, any other time that Ronaldo would have that sort of opportunity, you would have thought he would have scored. As you see with Ian's stream just now, he's or Shizzle's stream, it's about to come up. But it's going to be a corner to Portugal, and Portugal score. Portugal 3, Luxembourg 1. That surely puts the tie now out of the hands of Luxembourg. Portugal have had to really fight for this win. I think it was Paulina that scored. I'm just going to double check. But it was a great corner this time. It just beats the first man, and if it was Paulina, he just runs in, timed his run, a bit like Cavani. It reminds me of a Cavani run, and the goalkeeper has absolutely no chance. Yep, it was Paulina. Fantastic there. Comes on as a substitution and basically wins the tie. Go and check your bloods, make sure that you're okay. Ah, right. There you go, it's working now. Almost stopped for a few seconds. But Luxembourg have it all to do now. And Sanchez gets the ball forward. Portugal are coming forward in big numbers. But a poor pass there gives the ball back to Luxembourg. 9 minutes to go. Can Luxembourg get anything out of this game? And Sane has went down. You'll be getting some good hours though on your Twitch stream. As you can see on Ian's stream, you've just seen Paulina score there. It was definitely a Cavani goal. If you're watching it there, it was fantastic. I think Ian's changed his top again so that he's not. I don't know if that no he is. Ian is still a floating head. He's even more of a floating head now. Anyway, 7 minutes to go. Luxembourg, they'll be looking to do something in this game. Again, Luxembourg have to get something from this tie if they want to finish in the top two in this group. It's quite a competitive qualifier. If you don't get wins and draws, then you're quickly out of any contention of getting out of the qualifiers. And Portugal have a man down, Neto. He's going to get some assistance. Some assistance. How many followers do you have on that channel? So Neto's still getting treatment. He's back up now though. Luxembourg get the ball forward, and that was taken by Fonte. Sanchez now gets the ball, and Portugal again on the attack, and it's just a little bit too far in front for Neto. Can't get there in time to get the ball before it goes out of play. Please like, share, comment, all that sort of stuff. Thank you, Porto. Thank you, Ian, for your donations. And Sanchez is claiming that he was impeded and claiming for a free kick. And I think the referee's going to give it. And Chanot has been sent off for Luxembourg. That to me was a little bit harsh, and I don't think it was a yellow card. But that's his second of the night, and it results in a red card. If you want to see what happened, jump on Ian's stream. Yeah, he's came in there with an arm to push Sanchez off, but there wasn't much in it. And to get a yellow card for that to result in a red card is a little bit harsh. And now Luxembourg had two people ready to come on, and they're still going ahead with these substitutions. It's going to be too little, too late. They're not going to have much of an impact now that they're down to 10 men. 18 followers, getting there. South African. What's on South African Netflix? Portugal are still going for a fourth goal. They're still looking to get goals in this game. They're not content with just 3. And that's going to play again, and it's going to be a goal kick. Goal kick to Luxembourg. And I have refreshed it, by the way. Oh, better grab this. And off comes Neves. Neves for Sergio Oliveira. It's going to be a goal kick. Oh well, as long as you get your blood sugars all fixed out, that's the main thing. And Luxembourg get his ball forward. It's going to be deemed to be a free kick on Fonte. So we're into the final minute. Take me away. What is Babatund? I've no idea what that is. 3 minutes of stoppage time to be played. What is Babatund? See, this channel teaches you things as well. South African Netflix and Babatund, whatever that is. Thank you for all the likes and shares and comments. And Sanchez to Mendes. Sanchez again. Beats his man. But he puts the ball just a little bit too far in front, and it allows the Luxembourg goalkeeper to come out and pick up the ball. Do we think that Sanchez would be good enough to play in the Premier League one day? The ball goes to Rodriguez for Luxembourg, but he can't keep the ball in, and it's out for a goal kick. Babatunde, KSI, right. See if it had been one of the Pauls, I'll fight them. Pay me 50 million. I'll quite happily fight you for. I'll fight you for 50 million quite easily. Sign me up. Ball over to Mendes. So we're into the final minute and a bit of stoppage time. And Portugal are going to win this tie. There was a lot of times during this game where it just looked as though Luxembourg were going to get a draw or possibly even a win in this game. But it seemed to be that the substitutions worked quite well for Portugal. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo, plays the ball off. Sorry, lays it off. Doesn't quite work though. And Luxembourg are able to get it back. And in turn Luxembourg lose it to Portugal via Fonte. Ball's coming back though to Portugal. Sanchez. Ronaldo takes a touch and then loses it. Ball does finally get over to Sanchez though. For me, Ronaldo's only had a 6 out of 10 by the way in this game. 6 out of 10, and that's me being generous. My man of the match is Diogo Jota. And behind him I would put Sanchez. I only put Jota in front because of his defensive duties and defensive saves that pretty much kept Portugal in this game. Yes, you got goals, but you need to be able to go forward and back, and that is game over. So it finishes 3-1. Portugal 3, Luxembourg 1. They're now doing the shirt swaps. I mean, we see everybody going over to Cristiano Ronaldo asking for a shirt swap, and Rodriguez is swapping his with Renato Sanchez. Cameras are fixed on Ronaldo. I wonder what he thought of his performance, because he wasn't that great. So this is now going to put, let's see how the group sits now. So the group is Portugal, Serbia, 7 points. Portugal have 1 more goal. Luxembourg are on 3 points with 2 games. So they've got a game in hand. So they could still come in and still be third, but just behind Serbia if they win the game in hand. And we've got that followed by Republic of Ireland on 0-3 and Azerbaijan 0-3. So at this stage I would say Republic of Ireland are not going to qualify. I know there's still several games to go, but it's such a cutthroat qualifier, this World Cup, that if you don't win the majority of your games, I know that's common sense, but if you're not first or second after every match day, then you're not going to really put any pressure on other teams. So there won't be a last ditch run or effort to get into those positions usually. Netherlands played Gibraltar. That finished 7-0. So that puts Netherlands in not a bad position after their initial start. So they've played 3-1, 1-2. The goal difference they got today puts them ahead of Montenegro. Belgium 8-0. Wow, I done a game where there was 4 goals, but it doesn't seem as interesting as these games. Christian Benteke, I love that man. Good that he got his goal. And Januzaj was got an assist in the 18th minute. Let's see where that tie is. Wales did win after going down to 10 men, but Czech Republic did play for 10 men for a lot of the second half. Where's that put Wales? Wales are third, 2 games, 3 points. They've got a game in hand that could put them in second place. So yeah, so I mean there's still a lot to play for in these ties, and the big one for us is Scotland tomorrow. I could do the England game if it's on at a different time, but I don't think anybody in England wants to hear a Scottish person talking about England, because you know that I'm just going to be cheering on Poland, so that wouldn't be good. But Scotland versus Faroe Islands, so I'm hoping, let's check the table. So Scotland have 2 points, Austria have 2 points, Denmark have 6. Faroe Islands have 1 point. Scotland really need to not only win this game, but they need to get some real goals on the board. That's where Scotland have to pick up points. Arguably they could go second, but it's unlikely. So I'm going to head off just now because I've just been told that my Windows 10 is about to expire, which is ironic because it's a brand new laptop. See, our hairdressers aren't open yet. Gutted. Right, I'm going to head off. But I'll catch you all tomorrow, and thank you Porto, thank you Ian, well thanks TD, I enjoy you watching the streams as well. I'll watch your video either later on tonight or tomorrow morning, a few things I need to do, but thank you all.